Good morning, race fans. This is Terry Fox with Reading Video Productions. It's Sunday morning here at Firebird International Raceway, and we're preparing for the 1989 World Finals of drag boat racing. We've already ran the first round of all the eliminator classes, and right now we're getting ready for first round and pro classes. We're going to start out with Pro Gas Jet Division. We've got 16 boats racing for this class this morning. So be prepared to stand by for the wild and exciting world of drag boat racing.
Holder.
Okay, here comes first round Pro Gas Jet, both 790 and 713. First round in the Pro Gas Jet division this morning.
Indianapolis, Indiana, Schmidt Automotive, the sponsor. Getting there first, but it was a red light, so it's the left lane, the Gambler, boat 790 with a 785 at 125.52. The red light effort out of the blue in the right lane for boat 713 was an 805 at 124.30. Texas Thunder, number 403 in the left side, and Singleton High Performance, along with Williams Corporation and Advantage Racing, the sponsors. Boat is for sale. It's the special thanks to Steve Schmidt at Schmidt Automotive, also from the advantageous 252 right lane. Boat 252 in the right lane, taking it. Oh, I'm sorry, took too much advantage on the start. Got a red light. So right lane with an 832 at 103.32 was a red light effort. So Texas Thunder, number 403 on the left side for the win, an 805 at 126.40.
Some hot racing in Pro Gas Jet this morning. Got just pumping in the...
And in fact, you know, that previous pass, that boat 403 just laid down a leg on the record, that Texas Thunder machine. I'm sure Woody Martin will be happy with that. And he pumped it through for the win. Boat 163 and 822, 122.11 miles an hour. The Timberjack 809 to the left side with an 804 at 124.48, a loser. The next pair of machines coming up, one Fuel Jet record holder at a 699. So Altered Ego 727 coming out of the right side. One Destiny is to beat the Altered Ego machine right now. Number 621 in the left side. That might have been Destiny for the one Destiny machine to take the win in 808 at 124.65. Altered Ego, number 727 in the right lane, way off the mark there, a 964 at only 79.57 miles an hour. Number 69, Head Over Holland. Yeah. What is that? I bet it says a little more than that on the boat, though.
Boat 69 and 090.
Head over heel, 69 left side, 90 in the right line. In the left lane with an 806, 122.11 for the win. The 90 boat in the right lane, an 831 at 121.62.
Boy, these Pro Gas Jets are really turning some numbers today. Hey, we got boat 779, Eye of the Tiger, and boat 196 El Boto. Approaching the lights.
Pro Gas Jets coming down. Like the Eye of the Tiger on a super run. It was a super run, but he charged the lights too hard. It was a red light effort. 798 at 125.69 for that losing effort for 779 to the left side. But it's the right lane. El Boto, number 196 for the win with an 851 at 120.48 miles an hour.
Okay, looks like we got boat 551 and 680 Pro Gas Jets a pair.
They might have a message for you. El Quicko, 551 to the left side. Sunday Showdown, 680. Ron Fitz, the owner. The Bill Hunter-driven machine, both 680 in the right lane with a red light, an 820 at 121.95. The El Quicko on the left side, number 551, the Speedy Briggs out of Thomasville, North Carolina machine, taking the win with an 813 at 122.28. That's the Briggs Racing, John Brumley Racing, Hooker Header, and Jet Pump Repair, sponsored along with MCV Video. The Showtime Marine Cola Performance 893, the Cheap Trick, Mike Lancaster out of Elrod, Alabama. The Cheyenne Hall 500 cubic inch Robo Chevrolet. It is the 893 boat with the win. The Cheap Trick machine taking the win in the right side.
Well, I guess we're not going to get...
And as they are flip-flopping some boats on the rope.
They're not giving us times or ET. Okay, first round in Pro Gas Hydro. Norm Grimes against boat number 290. Hydro's a pair first round this morning.
Right lane pulls the number 648. 648 for the win and the record in lapse time. Pro Gas Hydro. He's done her.
Richard Bach in the losing effort, a 690 a lap time at 158.45 miles an hour, but that just wasn't quite enough to handle that record run, the 648 in the right side.
That was a super run, as Evans.
Special occasions in the animal.
Boy, I tell you what, the reaction timer made that a whole lot closer race than it should have been. The left lane pulls out the win. Charlie Crispin at 664. At 166 miles an hour, but he had some disadvantage to make up on the starting line.
Good racing this morning here in Pro Gas Hydro Division.
Coming up in the right-hand lane, boat number 138.
Going to get that one back.
Hot-blooded in the cuckoo's nest.
Left lane, a 652 at 165.44 for the win in hot-blooded.
Right-hand lane, Tom Wright grabbed a red light on that, a 719. His foul time, 148.26 the mile an hour.
Listen up in the pits. Soup. Left lane taking the win, a 694 a lap time at 157.61 miles an hour, and Celia Hitch will return for round two.
Obviously, Ken Hardy having a hard time just at the starting line there. At 850, his losing ET, 142.40 the mile an hour. So he's out of the program for the day, Ken Hardy.
Okay, the Contender and the American Express, another pair of Pro Gas Hydros.
Left lane gets there first, a 650 at 166.66 miles an hour. However, a red light on the Christmas tree.
Right-hand lane takes the win with a 721. 154.63 the mile an hour. 154 miles an hour. The American Express taking the win in the right-hand lane. Coming up in the right hand.
Okay, Greg Harris and Sayers.
Left lane for the win. He had that one taken care of all the way down the track. A 680 a lap time, 162 miles an hour, and he also had over a second advantage on the reaction timer, so the bad attitude will return.
Kenny Sayers in the back and black boat in the right-hand lane, as Alan mentioned, running way behind all the way through. His ET was off as well as 769, 144.46 on the speed side. Take a look.
Coors Light.
I'll go you on that. Here they come. They're approaching the line now. Watch this. Go flying.
Left lane drills him a 653 a lap time, 169.17 miles per hour.
Right-hand lane for the loss, a 761, 142.63 for Jim Sidem in the Tin Indian. He did have a lot.
Okay, looks like...
So here we go, the legal single in the left lane, the stepping out machine, Josh Phillips.
Boat 045 stepping out. 833 did not show.
Left lane.
Okay, first round of Comp Flats, 754 and 323.
Marine flat with a 470-inch Chevy by Joe Singleton. Here they come. Left lane going to take the win at 8:15 at 129 miles per hour. Left lane picks up the win. Sounds like he's got a fan club over there.
Sir, unfortunately, that puts Dynamite Consolano out of the running to back up his record. He had a leg on the record of 142.18. He needed 140.76 and didn't come close to it anyway. He went 136.57, a 7.56 his elapsed time, but he got a did not pair, so he took a loss on that. Flats a pair coming down the track. First round action of Comp Flat.
Picking up the win at 799 at 129.63 miles an hour, and barely legal will return next round.
In the right-hand lane, taking a loss of 123.45 the mile an hour, 8.48 the elapsed time for boat number 49, the other woman. Fourth, thanks to Mike Malore. That's boat number 765. Mike Werner, the short shot in the right-hand lane. Machine in the right lane getting there first with a 783 at 134.12, but it was a red light. Oh, I'm sorry, I have the left lane. So left lane takes the win. Left lane takes the win. That was the Night Booze Machine 339. The right-hand lane, boat number 765, takes the loss by virtue of a red light. And a 783 his lap time, 134.12 his mile an hour. Of LA Racing.
Okay,
We got in the right side here. The Liquid Fever boat down Austin out of Burbank. A maker by Jim Ermshire, Liquid Fever.
taking a loss. Right lane takes the loss, the Liquid Fever boat, with an 864 at 123.28 miles an hour for the loss. Left lane takes the win.
Left lane with an 822, the destination unknown. He knows he'll be going to the next round. An 822 at 128.93. One
The first
Destiny,
round
310 in the right side.
competition jet. We got both 704 and 310.
TNS Marine, Cheyenne Boat, Showtime Marine, and Ram Performance sponsored machine. Was, I guess, destiny for the One Destiny machine to take the win in the right lane due to a red light in the left side. A 927 at 116.58. The David Lee machine out of Pomona. One Destiny with the win.
Strictly Business was the boat in the left-hand lane out of Longview, Texas. He takes a red light. 817 his lap time, 125.52 the speed on that. He was sponsored by Keith Scroggins Racing Engine, MK&S Pumps.
Okay, boat number 789 and 153.
Listen to the noise this thing makes. 789 left lane.
Never satisfied, 153. Bob Cobo, Chino, California, right side.
Left-hand lane, Randy Waitman, sponsored by County Motor Parts, Rare Motorsports, Kendall Oil, Best Buy Gaskets, Cliffs Balancing, and EC Machine take the win by virtue of a red light in the right-hand lane. Left lane win, 869, 116.42 the numbers on that run.
Well, never satisfied, no doubt about it. I'm sure Bob Cobold won't be happy with that red light, a losing effort at 894 at a 113.49 mile an hour pace. Looks like it's going to be the breakaway machine.
Okay, we got boat number 684 and 00.
And they are Compjets, a pair coming up to the line.
Indiana, the breakaway machine, right lane by virtue of a red light, the winner, at 896 at 107.91 miles an hour.
Left lane taking the loss, as Johnny mentioned, by virtue of the red light, and 849 his lap time, 113.78 for the mile an hour.
Number 94, the Vigil.
We got boat 190, Sweet Revenge, and boat 094. Last pair in Compjet.
Taking the win, an 850 ET, 112.50 the mile an hour. Sweet Revenge takes the win in the left-hand lane. Losing effort in the right-hand lane.
The Vigilante, number 94, with a 941 at 107.91 miles an hour.
For a backup on his leg, on the record, Kenny Bullock. Takes the win, but not the record. Taking the win, a 745, 146.10 for the U-Haul boat. No record yet. He'll come out. He'll be back later. Try again.
The Cooking machine, number 346 on the right side, with a 795 at 139.53 miles an hour. And that U-Haul boat looking good.
We're starting out with Bad to the Bone and Fair Warning, another pair of comp hydros, and this ought to be a good race. Both top runners in their class.
A drag race.
Well, I guess.
There was 1/1000th of a second in between the two of them at the reaction lights. At the start line, there was 2 1/1000ths between them at the finish. Right lane takes the win. Fair Warning taking the win at 793, 144.23 the mile an hour. Bat to the bone, taking the loss, a 7.92, 139.31 his mile an hour. Boat number 919, left-hand lane, boat number 808 going for a backup. That's the tower side going for, or your side going for a backup.
Right lane jacking around with the wind, a 731, 148.76 miles an hour. And it was a red light in the left side.
Yes, it was. Public enemy. Denver Mullins, the owner-driver, taking a red light on that. 7.66 his elapsed time. 144.46 the mile an hour. Man, we got here. Special thanks to Ron Deems Racing Engines. A thriller 409 left lane.